Hi YouTube, this is Katie again. Welcome to episode 5 of the Moyamoya Diaries. Today is May 21st, 2013, and needless to say, I did not make a video for my 6-week follow-up after my surgery. Basically, I saw my neurosurgeon, it was the end of February, and nothing tremendously remarkable happened, and that's why I didn't post a video, and things have just been crazy busy preparing for PA school. I'm starting PA school in June and working and everything like that, so it's just kind of been like whirlwind, and like I said, nothing really exciting happened at my 6-week follow-up. I did actually learn that my surgery was a little different than I had explained in one of my previous videos. I was under the impression I had 2 holes in my skull for the revascularization, one where they laid down my superficial temporal artery and one where they laid down part of my temporalis muscle. But in fact, as I talked to my neurosurgeon at my follow-up appointment, I only have 1 hole in my skull. It's a bone flap because they did take off a piece of bone, but then they put it back and they put, what did my neurosurgeon say? They put screws in my skull and then screws in the bone flap, and there's little hooks that come from my skull and hook onto the bone flap screws. They're all MRI compatible though, and they won't set off metal detectors. But he said that I only have 1 hole or 1 bone flap, and he said it was about this big. Yeah, I don't know. He said he said it was about this big, and that it's like right here above my ear. He kind of showed me when I saw him. So anyway, that was something I did learn at my follow-up appointment. But my surgeon said I was doing super duper well, so well in fact that I don't have to see him again until next year. He said normally the follow-up is 6 weeks and then 6 months after the surgery, but he's like, Katie, you're doing really well and you don't have to come back for another year. So that was cool. Obviously, if I'm having problems, I can see him sooner, but I'm doing really well. I do still get some of the symptoms, which if you haven't seen my previous videos, my major symptoms were numbness, tingling, and muscle weakness on the right side of my body. So I do still get symptoms, but as I had mentioned in another previous video after my surgery, I don't get symptoms nearly as often as I used to before my surgery, and they don't last as long as they did before. Really, an episode will last couple seconds now. Beforehand, they could persist for several minutes, couple hours, etc. So I'm doing super duper well, and I bleached my hair. Why not? I have really short hair, and why not have fun with it when it's short and easy to manage? So new do, and now I'm just gearing up to start physician assistant school. So I really appreciate the people who have left me comments about how they are going through similar situations, or their family members just been diagnosed with Moyamoya. So I really appreciate seeing those comments. That was the whole point behind me making these videos. So thank you so much for people who have watched and commented, or at least gotten some little peace of mind from my experience. So I guess my next Moyamoya diary will be sometime in the future. Maybe if I go in for a test or something, or I see my doctor again. But right now, I think my journey is on the up and up. Everything's going really well. So thanks so much for watching, and please comment if you're going through something like this, or you know someone who's going through it, and let me know how you're doing. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.